Hey, what's up, everybody? Lord IMU here, back with the final part 3 of Lord Knight's PVE skills, what's good and what's not, with my unfortunate friend Soru Wind.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, so yeah, he's here, so you guys get to enjoy his company. So today we're talking about Sonic Blade. Is it useful? Yes, it is so much useful.
Especially if you're fighting Alteracia, the Altera Secret Dungeon boss.
Yes, for type H is what I'm going to be calling it. He can call it whatever he wants. If you're going to use it, I suggest you use. It's a toughie, to be honest. Not really. Upon activation, a 25% chance to gain back 33 of the mana is not really that good. I would say go for the critical for the ignore defense. Sure, yeah, the resumption is increased by 120, but yeah, you'll make do with it. To be honest,
On top of, I'm sorry.
go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
On top of that, the skill already hits a good some amount of damage. Plus that ignore defense, I feel that it can put a pretty big number on your opponent.
Yes, that is true. Next one is the hyperactive. We'll talk about the buffs soon, the little buffs and all that. The hyperactive, it's pretty good now, to be honest. Well, uh, I used to use it a lot back when I was like a low level. I wouldn't recommend taking it because to be honest, this is like a 180 cooldown. You could probably in that 180 seconds, you could probably be using other skills.
Yeah, like I mean I know that Sparrow, not Sparrow, double slash is garbage, but I would prefer to use double slash over gigantic slash any day.
Oh, yes, so would I, but it's just me. So now we're gonna go into buffs for Lord Knight. Or not buffs, little passives. Vitality, get to cap because it goes from 14. Well, it goes from the low number to all the way up to 20.
Vitality used to be so much better.
I know, right? It used to be.
Yeah, it used to have a 17% mana regain, which was awesome. Plus the mana necklace, it was wonderful.
Yes, if I would say, I know money's probably hard to come by nowadays, but if you should get a no, well, a mana necklace, sorry, but that's for every character, to be honest.
Hmm.
But for Lord Knight, it definitely shines with him
Yes, it's
because of
very
the
good.
plus the MP regain
Hmm.
formulas. All right, Wind Slasher. It's
I just pretend it doesn't exist because I don't even notice it get used.
I know, right? Same here. It's pretty good, I guess. With the 21% chance to activate with the sword gust being 130, no, not 130, 213. I am sorry. English is not my forte right now. I don't know why it struggles today.
It's because you're not American.
Yeah, yeah, sort of. Not really. Yeah, we'll get into that later. Auto block. We covered it in the next video, but last video, but I want to get into a little bit more of it.
Don't
It gets
really
you
know what else
killed.
to say. Yes, it gets you killed.
I will agree on that, but it's pretty good. Sort of, not really. So yeah, change it. KOG, if you're watching this, please change it to Paladin's block. It's so much better. Please. As well, if you guys are gonna do that, remove or or at least bring back Air Slash. I will pay money to buy it. I will, and I'll do it. So bring it back, please. Please, I'm begging you.
Please bring it back.
Yes. All right, Warriors Physique for level 66. It's pretty good.
60.
Yeah, 60.
This is actually something I want to touch really quick.
Mhm.
Back in the day, Lord Knight used to have three different passives in regards of health and reduced damage. He had the universal health buff that all L-boys had. Then he had the increased health and damage reduction, and then it was just pure damage reduction. In that time, that was when Lord Knight was at his tankiest. Even Lord Knights with bad gear was able to take a good amount of hits. Uh, Even though those passives were removed, Lord Knight can still tank. He can tank much better than the other L-boys, but I just feel those passives should have not been removed because Lord Knight is known for tanking. And what's the point of having a character known for tanking when he doesn't even have the passives to tank?
Yes, that is so true. Next passive we're going into counter patience. It's really good.
Very good, especially in Gates of Darkness. In Gates of Darkness, you're constantly being riddled with debuffs, especially the plague debuff. So it keeps getting used and used and used
I
and
wait,
used.
wait. Is it plague or is it cursed?
Plague. Oh, I call it plague because whatever. Curse plague. You guys get the idea.
No, 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 no. Plague is like the L shards. It's just me. Okay, curse because that's what the official name is.
Hmm.
Because you're getting cursed because you're not you're not a not a far away person. No, you're gonna be up in someone's grill fighting them. I think the increase of it is what was the number? Do you know
What?
for the because if you look at it, the duration is 20 seconds plus a stack of five max
Yes, if you multiply 7.5 times 5, you get 35 point 30 30
35
30
point something. I don't remember the
35.7, I think. Wait, no. It's 37.5. I'm sorry. Wow, my math is bad.
yes, yes.
Yes, if with all of that stacked upon each other, Lord Knight's attack power increases by 37.5. Now, think of that increase in PvP. Ooh. That's
Especially
something
against a VC
especially
because you're always gonna be on fire
mhm.
because he's gonna light your ass up.
Yeah. Yeah,
Uh,
and then as you look at yourself all debuffed, you're going to be like, "Hey, VC, what's your return policy? I'm going to give this back."
tenfold,
Actually, fivefold.
five. So yeah, that's the Lord Knight
Yeah,
stuff.
that's yeah. In terms of PVE, uh, we got that covered down.
Yeah, a little bit later, maybe not this week, maybe a little bit later. There's gonna be a PvP uh, review
You,
for Soru here.
yes, and this is actually a matter that's very controversial throughout the Elsword community because PvP. If it weren't for PvP, a lot of people will not be playing this game. This game would be empty. So I feel that this is something a lot of Lord Knights, not just Lord Knights, but other people who complain about certain traits Lord Knight has in a match. So I'm gonna be discussing that. I'm gonna bring up his pros and his cons, and I have a lot. I have a lot of cons. Like,
Yeah, so that video is gonna be really long.
yeah, it's gonna be
We
long.
may we may cut it up
It's probably gonna be like maybe 20 minutes long, depending.
for each video, maybe I don't know.
Ugh.
So, yeah. For anyone who's wondering, no, we're not gay. I want to
I
put
mean,
that.
I know I'm not. I don't know about this guy.
No, no, no. I failed. Okay. Uh, I'm the better Lord Knight than him. I will tell you that. I
Please.
am the better Lord Knight. He sucks. I'm the one who mentored him. So, as well, thank you for all the subscribes. I think the last time I checked it, I was at 60 subscribers. Thank you all. I really do appreciate it.
Yes.
For this channel being from like a year old, up it going up now. Oh,
Yes.
and
Also,
I may be recording other games, maybe Undertale or something else, or The Binding of Isaac, maybe I don't know. I have to
yes.
think about that.
Oh yeah. By the way, my name is Isaac. Hi. What's up?
Yeah, yeah, that's his name. So I'll be calling him by his real name now. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, this is Lord Ayumu signing out, and as always, have a nice day and stay fresh.